Hello everyone, I am Yukshri from MSc DBT Biotechnology Semester 2. I'll be presenting a short informative video. My topic is RNA interference or RNAi. RNA interference or post-transcriptional gene silencing is a conserved biological response to double-stranded RNA that mediates resistance to both endogenous parasitic and exogenous pathogenic nucleic acids and regulates the expression of protein coding genes. After a revolutionary discovery come from scientists following an unusual observation during their studies for Dr. Fire and Dr. Mello that came when they saw the strain of Caenorhabditis elegans, a type of worm commonly used as an animal model to explain unusual twitching behavior. They had been studying how gene expression is controlled. But to first understand their surprising observation, we first have to understand this critical process by which DNA is turned into proteins. First, DNA is made up of two complementary strands, is inserted in a complex of proteins that turns one of these strands into a single-stranded RNA known as mRNA. This mRNA is then read by different complex of proteins, resulting in the assembly of functional proteins. So, Dr. Fire and Mello decided to see if introducing various forms of RNA sequences that match the RNA responsible for a warm muscle protein would block production of the protein and results in the twitching behavior. They first introduced the single-stranded RNA that was complementary to the target mRNA, thinking that this would block the cell's ability to read the RNA, but to their surprise, the worms were completely normal. Then they tried pairing up the single-stranded RNA with the partner strands to create the double-stranded RNA and injected this double-stranded RNA into the worms. To their surprise, the double-stranded RNA caused the worms to twitch, signaling that proteins had been turned off or silenced. This unexpected observation set a gene experiment which ultimately revealed that the double-stranded RNA is a signal for cell to initiate a series of molecular events that leads destruction of matched RNA sequence. Doing so prevent production of protein encoded by the RNA. The entire process is known as RNA interference or RNAi. Fire and Dr. Mello published their initial findings in 1998 and won the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine in 2006. So, RNA interference or gene silencing can be done in two ways, miRNA mediated gene silencing or siRNA mediated gene silencing. Here, we'll be talking about the miRNA mediated gene silencing. So, how miRNA works? miRNA binds to 3' untranslated region of target mRNA and block the protein synthesis in two ways. First, it would either completely degrade the target mRNA or it would block the ribosome and halt the translation machinery. Now, talking about the machinery of miRNA mediated gene silencing, by the process of transcription, DNA is converted into primary miRNA with the help of enzyme RNA Pol2 or Pol3. Primary miRNA is a hairpin structure of about 1000 nucleotide because of imperfect pairing. This primary miRNA is then converted into pre-miRNA or precursor miRNA of 70 base pair with the help of RNA binding protein DOSHA and PASA, which is endonuclease of RNase 3 family. The precursor miRNA is then exported to cytoplasm with the help of protein exporting 5. This precursor miRNA in the cytoplasm is now chopped into miRNA duplex, which is of 22 base pair by the endonuclease dicer. This also belongs to RNase 3 family. Now, one of the miRNA, which is known as passenger strand, is degraded by RNA-inducing silencing complex along with argonaute. The remaining guide strand is now called as miRNA, which bind to 3' untranslated region of target mRNA and destroy the protein by either completely degrading the target mRNA or block the ribosome binding to target mRNA, which halt the translation machinery. Now, why is this discovery so important? After the findings of Dr. Fire and Dr. Mello, scientists began to understand that RNA interference is a process that naturally evolved in many organisms. For example, cells used it as a defense mechanism against viruses. When viruses cause infection, they inject their genetic material into cells. Many viruses have genome that is made up of double-stranded RNA, which activate the cell's RNA interference machinery to quickly degrade the viral RNA and prevent the spread of infection. RNA interference is also an elegant form of genetic regulation. MicroRNAs or small RNA fragments encoded throughout the genome of many organisms. They can bind to certain mRNA molecules, creating double-stranded RNA, which ultimately blocks the protein production. miRNA play a critical role in numerous cellular functions such as cell growth and differentiation and have been implicated in various diseases such as cancer. Today, RNA interference is also used as strategy to study the function of various genes and examine how that impacts the cell. For example, scientists can use small interfering RNA or siRNA, a type of RNA interference technology, to pair with and degrade the target mRNA and stop protein production in the cell. Doing so allow researchers to identify the role of specific proteins by studying the cellular outcomes in its absence. Thank you.